For some, the island life is called to them. The wide open parks overlooking the city skyline, mixed with the various new bike paths and towering palm trees, welcome you to the Bay Area's version of island life. No longer is this just a place where commuters would pass by on the Bay Bridge.
It's beautiful being in this area surrounded by nature and yet being so close to the city, accessible to everything.
Nathan Williams has lived on Treasure Island for less than a year, but what makes it unique is not just the water separating it from the center of the city. It currently has the highest percentage of young adults in San Francisco, according to U.S. Census data. The median age of the island is 30, 11 years younger than the rest of the city.
We were living in a newer building before this. Moving here, we have an apartment that's about the same size, and we're spending a few $1,000s less per month.
It does come with added costs. There are no schools or grocery stores on Treasure Island, so residents need to cross the bridge to get those things. It also reveals a stark contrast with the rest of the island. It does feel at times there are two different worlds on Treasure Island. So much of this place remains underdeveloped, but it's where old meets new. I mean, right behind me, there are older apartments that have been here for decades, right next to brand new places that are not even open yet. The changes so worry into the minds of longtime residents. Sasha Rapinovich has lived here for 10 years. His rent is only $625 a month, but with all the new housing going up, he fears he will lose his apartment.
I'm nervous about to receive a final notice to leave the building.
However, he can't afford one of those new units. He expects he will need to find a new place soon.
I'm not okay, of course, with the potential. The potential demolition of our houses, old houses, yeah, which is still standing strong, not derelict.
And for Williams, he sees Treasure Island as San Francisco's next big neighborhood.
There's just something thrilling about being something of a modern pioneer, not in a rustic sense, of course, but just being able to see this intentional placemaking.
With that placemaking already underway, he wonders what it will look like in just a few years. In San Francisco, Ryan Curry, KCRA 3 News.
They're really a very beautiful place to live. And people on Treasure Island have two options for public transportation to San Francisco. There is a bus route that takes people to the city and also a ferry that leaves every half hour.
You can just see all the possibilities there waiting for people.